Hello! We have finally hit double digits on the weekly football update series. Even though they've gotten a combined 13 views, I'm still going to do it anyway. So starting right in with the scores. Thursday night game, the Colts beat the Titans, which was an upset. Hold up, I'll be right back. I just got to get that balloon over there. I'm back with the balloon, and as I was saying, the Colts beat the Titans. They're now both 6-3. Titans started, I think, 5-0. They're now 6-3. Like I said, 5 times already. Derrick Henry had yet another 100-yard game, so that's pretty cool. In the ultimate, not really a dump bowl, but a low-scoring game of the week, the Browns won with 10 points, beat the Texans. That was a very, very boring game. Lions somehow beat the Washington Redskins. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean the football team. They went 43 yards in 16 seconds, I think, and Matt Prater kicked a 59-yarder for the game. So that's kind of annoying. Jaguars kept it close, surprisingly. But the Packers pulled it out in the end. They are now 7-2. Giants beat the Eagles. So it is now week 11, and the Eagles are still winning the NFC East with 3 wins. Buccaneers versus Panthers. Panthers kept it competitive at the start, and the Buccaneers just ran away. Started with a 98-yard touchdown run that Ronald Jones had. He had 192 rushing yards this game. So that's pretty cool. They got 46 points on offense. That's a lot. Hold up, I just dropped my balloon. I have my balloon back. Raiders destroyed the Broncos 37-12. Dolphins beat the Chargers. They have now won, I think, 5 straight games. Tua is 3-0 as a starter. Next game. There once was a time when the Bills visited the Arizona Cardinals. They took an early lead. But then the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, and the rest of the team and stuff started coming back. And eventually were leading 26-23. But the Bills had the ball. They just needed a field goal to send it into overtime. But they wanted the touchdown, and that's what they did. Josh Allen heaved it into the end zone. Wide receiver Stephon Diggs, who was leading the league in receiving yards, caught it at the edge of the end zone. It was viewed. It was a touchdown. So now the Cardinals are down by 4 with 34 seconds left at their own 25 after a touchback. They managed to get to midfield, and there were still 7 seconds on the clock. It looked like all hope was lost. There was a 97% Bills win probability, but then Kyler Murray clutched. He dropped the ball, left, yeeted it into the end zone. He almost went out of bounds. And wide receiver deandre Hopkins, who is an absolute legend, caught it in between 3 defenders. One was Micah Hyde, who is a veteran safety, who has been in the league for 10 years. One is Jordan Poyer, who already had an interception that game. And the other one was Tre'Davious White, who is widely regarded as one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And somehow, some way, deandre Hopkins came down with the ball. He was traded from the Texans this offseason. The Texans are officially the stupidest franchise in the history of the NFL. The Cardinals should definitely build a statue of Bill O'Brien outside their stadium because, no offense, but deandre Hopkins kind of carries their team. He has 400 yeeting yards. No, he has 1,000 receiving yards already in week 11. Anyway, that's way too long. Rams somehow beat the Seahawks, and they only held the Seahawks to 16 points. And Saints beat the 49ers. They now have 6 straight wins. Steelers destroyed the Bengals. Patriots somehow beat the Ravens also. I did not think the Patriots would win this game because the Patriots are horrible. But somehow they did. And finally, the Monday night game, the Vikings beat the Bears. All right, cool. Time to go to the, stats. And we are now in the stats. Offensive passing leader Josh Allen is currently leading, followed by Russell Wilson, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, and Patrick Mahomes. Rushing leaders, Dalvin Cook and Derrick Henry are the only 2 above 954 for Cook and 46 for Henry. The next closest is Ronald Jones, who has 730, and he got a third of that, or close to a third of that, on this Sunday. Apparently, him and Amon Green, Derrick Henry, who's right there, and what's his name? Tony Dorsett are the only 4 players to have a touchdown run of 98 yards or more, and Ronald Jones joined that list. Next up, we got Josh Jacobs and James Robinson. Okay, receiving leaders, Stephon Diggs and deandre Hopkins, who are the 2 people in the game of the week. DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, and Robbie Anderson are the next 3. Defensive leaders, tackles Blake Martinez and Roquan Smith are tied for first. Then you got Zach Cunningham, Jalen Smith, and Devin White. Okay. Sacks, Myles Garrett is currently leading. Then you got Aaron Donald and TJ Watt tied. And Emmanuel Ogbah and Zadarius Smith. Interceptions, J.C. Jackson is currently leading the league with 6. Then you got Xavier Howard with 5, and then Kendall Fuller, Carlton Davis, and Darius Williams all have 4. That was this edition of Weekly Football Updates. Hope you didn't enjoy. I'm now going to yeet this balloon at the camera. Okay, that's enough of that. Adios.